My name is Raul Montenegro. I am from Córdoba in Argentina. I'm professor of evolutionary biology at my university, and I chair also the FUNAM, which is a foundation that works in environmental issues. I received the Right Livelihood Award, the so-called Alternative Nobel Prize, in 2004. Why? Because I have been fighting against governments, corporations, and jointly working with indigenous people, people which are really suffering strong menaces from pesticides, from nuclear, for a lot of issues. That's in fact I received for these kind of things, but really I think it was not solely awards for a person, but I think that behind each person, this is a lot of persons working from cities, marginalized settlements, and indigenous people. I think that one of the worst problems we face is that more and more human societies in different countries adopt consumerism, adopt the selfish views, and this is very bad because the solely way for obtaining results that protect us, that permit each people to be happy, is to jointly work in a sustainable way. That is the worst problem, and but also because corporations and governments are more and more isolated of citizens. And more than this, they are creating strong clusters of corporations, strong clusters of governments that are more and more isolated of communities. And maybe one of the strong examples in our region, in South America, is the president of Brazil, Jair Bolsonaro, who declare really a war against indigenous people and even against all those persons that are trying to have a more sustainable Brazil. Thus, I think that this is one of our main concern is how small minorities having a lot of power are consuming really, are promoting the consumerism of our planet, because we are now consuming also our future resources. We are not asking our future generation, but we are using the resources of our future generation. And I think this is really a very bad thing. We think that one of the important issues for each person is to be sensitive to the suffering, but to the suffering of other people. This is the main issue. If we are not sensitive, we cannot change nothing. This is one thing. The second thing, we can mention a poet of Argentina, Atahualpa Yupanqui. He said that a drop of water, even being small, with a lot of drops of water, could make a rain, a strong rain. That's one of the main strategies, is to join hands and to be very strong rains. And finally, I think that a statement of Sandro Pertini defined a very intelligent, at the same time sad, and needed strategy. Sandro Pertini told that sometimes we need to fight, not solely without fear, but also without hope. And I think that those people that understand the message of Atahualpa Yupanqui, of Sandro Pertini, they have the best tools, skills, and instruments for producing sustainable, positive, and with a lot of equality changes.